All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who root and teach well. Wa Barakathum, unto the hopeful elect. All right, now today through the Spirit, I'm going to go into a video, and it's a quick, testimony, of because I do security on one of my plantations that I work at, and I always see this same, homeless guy, and the guy will come in there, with the same clothes on and everything. But I looked at his clothes and noticed that, ain't none of his shoes broken, or he's warm. He has enough clothes to be warm. He can take it off when he has a bag, and then he always has just enough, even though he's getting some unclean food. But he comes in there, and you can tell he doesn't have no place to stay, but he always comes in there, and he'll have just enough money, just enough to, sustain himself, get him like some noodles or some little stuff like that and eat. And, he'll be sustained. And he knows exactly where to go, and he keeps doing it over and over. Like every time I'm working there, it'll be weeks, and I'll see him wearing the same clothes, but the clothes look good. They ain't all jacked up. And that's what the Lord did to us when we were in the across the Red Sea. And there's many more accounts and instances as well. And Yahweh Bashem Shai is going to be with his servants like that now, man. You see? We're not doing this work for no reason. We're doing this work in hopes that Yahweh Bashem Shai sustain us in these perilous and evil times that we're about to go into. And that is what's going to happen, because the Lord is even sustaining these men that aren't reaping or sowing anything. You see? And I watched that, and that's something that I just, Spirit had me just watch that guy, and I watch him over and over, and I'll just see him, and he's sustained, man. And there's many more, men that, Yahweh Bashem Shai will allow to be sustained, and they're not serving the Lord. They get a little extra money, they're going to go and do some unclean shit or do some wicked stuff, But you got the men that's actually serving Yahweh Bashem Shai. The Lord's going to make sure we good. Whenever we go through our trial and tribulation, wherever we get tried out, Yahweh Bashem Shai going to make sure we're good. And that's what we got to have faith in. And that's what I want to go into real quick. Get some exhorting scriptures. Exhortation about having faith, man. Exhort means to instruct or inspire. And that's what we got to push. Belief on Yahweh Bashem Shai, his saving power. Faith, man. That's how we're going to make it. This is Psalms 34 and verse 7. The angel of Yahweh Bashem Shai encampeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. You see, the angels are there protecting those that fear Yahweh Bashem Shai. Through what? All types of tribulation, like famine, which we're vastly approaching. There's so many outlets they could push famine by way of this World War III. You see, tossing you in FEMA camps. You see, natural disasters. All right. So on and so forth, man. You see, all these different plagues and sicknesses going on, locking this place down. Even the persecution, all these different outlets or ways they could, bring evils. But the way to be protected through those evils, we got the answers right in front of us, man. Trusting in Yahweh Bashem Shai, having faith in the Lord. That's how we're going to be able to be delivered. That's how we're going to get the grace. You're saved by grace through faith on Yahweh Shai. Now, when you have faith on Yahweh Shai, you're going to hold fast to his words and apply those words. It's an action thing. It's not just, and you ain't doing nothing. You got enough wisdom, knowledge, understanding to teach, and you ain't teaching nothing. You ain't being brotherly towards the body. You see, so on and so forth. If you actually believe in this thing, then your actions will show it. So it's not just about, you got to have actions that back up your belief. You see? And those that do, that's who Yahweh Bashem Shai is gonna be dealing with, who are sincere in mind and heart. Right? Let's get Psalms 34 and 8. Oh, taste and see that Yahweh Bashem Shai is good. Blessed is the man that trusted in him, that has the faith, man. You see, you believe the Lord can save you no matter what. You see, that's how we're going to make it. And that's the Lord is building on us, man. The Lord is putting us in different scenarios where you feel defeated. You feel like you can't go no more. But when you trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, He makes some way. You see? That's how we're going to get through this battle. And the Lord is making us do this now. So that way we'll be ready for the times we're coming into soon. You know, breaking us down, putting us in scenarios to where you ain't getting out that scenario unless you trust in the Lord. You see? Verse 9. Oh, fear Yahweh Shem Shai, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. Want means to be in need. You see, the Lord gonna make sure we have everything we need to do this work. And also, we have everything we need to fulfill being the elect, Lord willing, man. We got to believe that, man. That's the only way we're gonna make it. We got to believe in the Lord's saving power. Ain't no other way. It ain't no other way through this straight gate. You see? But through Yahweh Shem Shai, through faith on him, you know, the Lord will be able to save us through any scenario that we get brought into. Any tribulation you got to get brought into in your life. Getting locked up, money problems. Yahweh Shai is going to fix all of our problems, man. And we're eventually going to have to walk away from this life that we have now for the life to come. And the way we'll be able to do that is through the faith, which the Lord has to keep his spirit on you to have the faith, man. Let's continue on. This is verse 10. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek Yahweh Shem Shai shall not want any good thing. We ain't going to be in need of nothing, man. The Lord said, King David even said it right here in this chapter. See a Psalm of David. That king was king was coming against him, man. Right? That's Abba Malak, father of King. You see? You see? So that guess what mindset there King David have? He's seen that even the lions will starve out. But hey, anybody that's serving the Lord, it ain't happening, man. You see? So that testimony proves it. If the Lord is allowing, you know, regular as people who ain't servants of him to be sustained, how much more those who are laying down their lives, truly sincere in heart, actually serving the Lord. Lord definitely gonna make sure we good, man, and take care of us. You know, like he did our forefathers. Matthew 6 and 31 and 31 and through 33. Therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? Those are doubts, worries. Speaking to myself first and foremost, can't be in that spirit of worrying, man. We got to believe in the Lord's saving power and trust. And eventually, and watch the Lord work. You see? I'll be having to get myself in that mind sometimes. You be worrying about shit. You just like, man, pray on it and let the Lord work. You continue to hold your end of the bargain. Yahweh Shem Shai gonna hold his end. He gonna deal with you justly. If you being just, you doing what you're supposed to do to the best of your ability, sincere. You truly believe on Yahweh Shem Shai. He gonna make sure you good, man. Let's go to verse 32. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. You see, people outside the truth, which really, you know, the only people who's supposed to be outside of this truth is supposed to be, you know, ultimately these heathen nations. But right now, a lot of our people are likened unto Gentiles. You see, likened unto heathen nations, pagans, right? But that's what they worried about. You know, but according to testimony, what I'm talking about, the Lord be sustaining these homeless people. So how much more us when we got to go through the hour of temptation? This verse 32 again, Matthew 6:32. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, heathens. For your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. He knows what you need, and he knows what you need to survive. And he knows what portion of the spirit he have given you to what you can endure. And he's going to try you to that amount. And that amount for every particular brother is stronger than we know. And And that's why the Lord will try us out so hard, because he gave us a certain amount of his spirit to where he knows, okay, he can get through this if he trusted me through that, to that point. And that's what the Lord is going to try us out to whatever level of faith we have. This is the last verse, Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So seek first the dominion of Yahweh Shai. Seek first serving the Lord, and everything you need is going to be there. It might not come when you want it, but it'll come in due time when you need it. Psalms 91 in verse 9 through 11. Verse 12, 9 through 12. Because thou hast made Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. You see, so you lived your way of life was about this truth. You know, you served Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. What's going to happen? Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee. That means bad times, right? Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. And what type of plagues do you see happening now? All types of sicknesses, evils, and it's growing, even new plagues, man. All types of FLUs, the crown is still here. You know, you got the X thing and all this, so on and so forth, man. But we'll be sustained and protected through that if we trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right, verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all the ways. So the angels will be protecting us, guiding us through. Verse 12. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone, lest we fall. They'll keep us on the right track. But it takes trust and belief in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to believe that. You see? But we have help, divine intervention. All of us who truly believe and sincerely fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and serving him, we have divine intervention there around us, helping us. You see? Giving us strength, allowing us to make it. When you're weary, giving you strength. Making way for you to get through your different trials, tribulations. But we got to continue to trust in that, man. Sirach knows Ecclesiastes 34 and 13. The spirit of those that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall live. You see? They will make it. For their hope is in him that saveth him. You believe in the Lord's saving power. You will never get around it. You got to have faith on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's how you going to make it. 2 Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved, so all the people that's going to make it, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye believed, right? It's continuing this statement. He says you will be able to escape by your works and by your faith. So you believed in his word and you applied this word to the best of your ability. You know, you trusted in these words. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, these evils, famine, pestilence, natural disasters, teeth of wild beasts, strange apparitions, World War III, the missiles, the demons that are trying to attack us daily. It says, continuing on, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning, the elect. The elect is going to have a true faith until the end, right? And be preserved. And that's what we hope to be of that number. But if the Lord allow these niggas to make it and be sustained, he's definitely going to sustain his men. And we believe that wholeheartedly, man. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. The Lord, those who serving the Lord, Lord gonna sustain them, make sure they got food. Even when it is famine, even when World War III is happening, even when we are in FEMA camps, whatever the hell the Lord allowed Esau to do, we're gonna still be preserved until Yahushua returns, man. Because somebody got to get in that chariot. And we pray our brothers always be those men, but it comes with us enduring. Continuing on, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You see, those who serve the Lord, Lord gonna make sure we live and we survive, man. We got what we need. But it comes by serving the Lord, man. You see? That's sincere faith and servitude, obedience. This is 2nd Ezra, straight to the point, in verse 2 and verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, which is going to happen. These pearls is going to happen. Jacob's trouble is going to happen. A time like never before seen. All types of death everywhere. Wild beasts slaughtering people. Esau having drones coming and just blowing motherfuckers up. Robot dogs. Flamethrowers. You see? These visions that our forefathers saw wasn't no goddamn joke. You see? All types of big demons. Leviathan. You see? But guess what? If we serve Yahweh Shai, we'll be preserved from that, man. Let's read it again. 2nd Ezra 2 and 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. You will be sustained if you continue to believe in the Lord's saving power and stay sincere. All the evils is going to happen. But guess what? The Lord will make sure we're good as long as we continue to serve him and do as he said and believe on him, his saving power. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 27 and 28. And being but one, which is talking about wisdom, she can do all things and remain in herself. She maketh all things new. And in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of Yahweh Shai and prophets. And guess what? Who's the Lord going to do? What's the Lord going to do for his prophets, his servants? Make sure they're good. You see? And what else? What it said, holy souls. It separates you from this world. So you have a distinction. The Lord, like, okay, I'm not going to judge you. You're separate from Babylon the Great. You know, these new Egyptians. You see? So I'm going to make sure you're preserved. I'm going to kill the rest of these people. You see? This is the last one. Wisdom of Solomon 7:28. For Yahweh Shai loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. And he's going to make sure we're sustained. You see? If the Lord sustain these outside of this truth, how much more us inside the truth, man? You see? So when these times of evils come, that's our expectation got to be. As long as we continue to have faith and continue to stay in the truth, our expectation should be the Lord sustaining us, man. All right? But anyways, hey, I brought this out. This was edifying. I like to end it all by saying, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who root and teach well.